Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome to Game Day Every Day, episode 14, right? Yes,
Yeah.
7 plus 7
15.
is
15, yeah.
15. Sorry, my bad. But anyways, I'm Jackson Davis. This is Tyler Gus, and today's topic is pretty big in money, actually. Bryce Harper.
Yeah, it changes the whole shape of the way the sport's now going to be played.
Yeah, economically, yeah.
It's completely changed it. So, Bryce Harper, Nationals, former MVP, six-time
one of the best
All-Star,
players in the league.
Rookie of the Year at one point, Silver Slugger. He signed with the Philadelphia Phillies after leaving the Washington Nationals for 13 years, $330 million. $330 million.
Must be nice. I'm making $11 an hour at Walmart.
Yeah.
That's good for a teenager, but must be nice though.
You're not Bryce Harper level. Bryce Harper is saying, you're rich, well, I'm richer.
Yeah.
So, it completely changes the whole shape of the sport. And we've noticed this with other players, too. Manny Machado.
Yeah, Manny Machado just signed a major deal. But I think Manny Machado's in a better position, for playoffs and,
With the Padres?
Right?
No.
No?
It's a young team, but
Dude,
they'll be good in 4
I-
years.
Okay,
they'll be good in 4
I guess
years.
that's what I'm saying. And in the future.
Yeah.
They'll have a better development.
But yeah, Manny Machado signed for 10 years, $300 million, which is, I guess he's making more per year.
Yeah.
But overall, Bryce Harper's
There's also
making more.
rumors that he wants Mike Trout to come play with him, the 5-time MVP. If that actually happens, what is please don't turn like the NBA, get superstars, and
Yeah.
this is ridiculous.
Nolan Arenado also signed a big deal, too. 8 years, $260 million, so.
What is
The whole sport's changing now. Of course, it's about winning, but it's also about getting paid. And
that's fair.
with the MLB, a lot of these other leagues should probably take notes from the MLB. MLB's obviously got it figured out. Obviously,
everyone's not a superstar though, so that's what kind of sucks.
But guess what? The superstars actually get paid. Look at the NHL, for example. The NHL.
Yeah, they pay him very little.
Yeah, top paid guy is a 25-year-old who's the best player in the league. He's only getting paid
Like 80,
$60 million.
$60 million?
Mm-hmm.
God. And what?
That's Connor McDavid, who's one of the best players in the league right now. I think he has 2 straight MVPs.
I like how we're just saying $60 million is nothing.
Yeah, but compared to NFL, you're getting paid
Yeah, I know.
120 million.
Almost 100 million, yeah.
Yeah. So, and then of course NBA with the Supermax now. So.
That's ridiculous.
I think a lot of teams should take notes, or at least leagues should.
Yeah, definitely.
And this brings us to the next question about Bryce Harper. Do you think he'll make the playoffs?
Last year, the Phillies almost made the playoffs without him. So that shows
Yeah.
some signs. And they,
Jake Arrieta had a really good
improvement
year.
in batting.
Mm-hmm.
So I think they can make the playoffs, but
Yeah.
just barely though. I think this year they should just take the development and get to know the chemistry and everything.
Yeah, they got a really solid rotation. You got Cologne, you got Jake Arrieta, you got a whole bunch of talented pitchers, along with,
That's all you need is pitching.
Exactly. If you have a good pitching core, you're pretty set, unless you're in the Mets. But,
Oh wow, shots fired.
that's my team.
You got 5 All-Stars. It's fine.
Okay, but still. They also got just great batting, too. You got Rhys Hoskins, who's only 23 and dominated the past 2 years just batting.
Well, the Phillies could go back to I think in the next few years they can make a run.
Yeah.
It's anybody's game in baseball.
Any
team can go.
Yeah, true. Baseball it's one of those sports where anything can go.
Yeah.
Anything can happen. It's unpredictable.
Yeah,
Let's be real.
everyone says it sucks, it's boring, but it's really not if you really love the game and watch it.
Yeah, but that's to your opinion though.
Yeah.
But back on topic, last year he didn't really have the best year. He was only batting .249, which is all right.
Yeah, it's
That's under 250. That's under a
How
quarter.
many home runs did he have?
He did have 34, but that's not all that matters. No triples though, which,
That man's pretty fast too.
triples are pretty rare. His rookie year he had 9, but that's the highest he's ever gotten. Because just coming in the league, you're a bit
It's hard to get
faster.
triples, yeah. He's
So-
chopping when that helmet comes off.
Yeah, last year he had second most ever in doubles. He just had a really good year. He had a really good year
MVP
overall.
caliber season. Phillies, great job.
I mean,
Guys, keep it going for 10 minutes. Yeah.
nothing will ever be as good as, his 2015 year when he won MVP and
Yeah,
stuff.
42 home runs. It's ridiculous. He went from 13 home runs to 42 in just 1 year. It's insane.
That's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah.
And he won the home run derby that year, which is pretty impressive. And Silver Slugger. So
Sorry, Josh Hamilton's still better. All right.
Josh Hamilton's better.
Yeah, batting, yeah.
Josh Hamilton couldn't stay off cocaine. That's why he's not in the league
Okay.
anymore.
Oh,
That's the only reason he was hitting well.
still an MVP of the league.
Okay.
Still a great player.
Okay, Josh Hamilton, he could have been great.
He was.
He was great for his time. For his, how many years? How many years?
At least 6 or 7.
He's already in his 8th year, Bryce Harper.
Okay, they all have their time.
No,
Calm
no,
down.
no. Bryce Harper is way better than Josh Hamilton,
Okay.
and this is just a fact. Let's be real.
Well, we'll see if he goes to a World Series.
I think we'll go to a World Series soon.
We'll see.
And I think this brings us like to our next topic, because what the Phillies was obviously a weird choice between that and the Dodgers, where the Dodgers already have a good foundation and good
Yeah,
support for
they
the team.
could've- yeah, they could've
I mean,
made
they
a
have
run.
Cody Bellerin, they got Max Muncy, they got Clayton Kershaw, of course, who's
Clayton
injured.
Kershaw, yeah, he may not come back for the opening day.
Yasmani Grandal. You got all these talented stars, and they were going to pay him more too, 45 more, or they're going to pay him 45 mil per year, which is more than what he's already making.
Yeah,
'cause
and,
I think
and
he's
that would have
already
been a
making-
great gap to fill with, Puig, right? Is that how you say it?
Yeah, Yasiel
Yeah.
Puig was traded in the
Yeah.
offseason. I think
Makes
that's
the
why they
Reds.
traded him, because they could have pursued Harper. But
I wonder how they feel. Like, wow, we didn't get him.
I mean, that's got to be like
It is a
rough on the
business,
heart.
but-
Yeah, and it is a business. You got to respect that. But I just found it weird that instead of going to LA, where they already went to the World Series
Yeah.
twice in a row, nonetheless.
I know.
And then again, lost
They should have
both.
won at least
But-
one of those.
But twice in a row, going to the World Series, and then all of a sudden, star player
Yeah,
just
it's gone.
doesn't want to go there. Like, instead goes to Philadelphia, where they haven't won anything in a while. Haven't really
Well,
had a
they-
winning
they-
season
they
since
went
Josh
to-
Howard.
I mean, they went to a World Series a few years back, right?
Yeah, with Chase Utley and Josh Howard,
Yeah.
which was
Cliff Lee, too. Right? He was on the team?
he wasn't on that team.
Oh, okay.
He was just traded later on. Yeah, they haven't been to the World Series, I think, in 12 years.
Oh, wow.
So it's been a while, and I just found that really interesting. I don't know.
Dude, baseball is getting exciting. Hey, opening day is almost here.
Who would ever thought we would be saying baseball's
baseball is exciting.
getting exciting? But yeah, so I'm interested to see what he does, and this brings us on to our next topic. We asked
We asked, you guys, the fans. Last week we talked about Jason Witten's return to the NFL, and we got a tweet, which we should be getting on the screen here in a minute, that Mr. Bradley said that he's thinking about the future. He sees the talent of this young Dallas team, and he can see him winning championships. And all he wants to do is go help win,
No, yeah, and
be a key factor to the championship team.
yeah, I mean, he definitely brings veteran experience to that team. So I
And
found
great
it-
run blocking. Jarwin's a great, tight end, but he's not a great blocker like Jason Witten
Okay,
is.
calling Jarwin a great tight end is kind of pushing it, but I mean,
Well, I mean, in catching wise, and offensive wise, if you look at it from that perspective.
yeah,
But no, like our running game is going to be so good now because we have Jason Witten back. He can block anybody.
yeah,
So,
yeah. So
Yeah, and so I guess that concludes that. We also want to ask one more question for this episode. What do you think of Bryce Harper signing with the Phillies? Do you think they'll make the playoffs? Do you think they won't? Let us know in the comments. So yeah.
yeah,
I guess that concludes Game Day Every Day, episode 15, right? I got this right. And we'll catch you in 16 tomorrow.